Just got done watching the book of Boba Fett, episode 5. From the words of Drake. Started from the bottom, now we here. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. That's how good the episode was. This episode, easily the best one so far. Easily, man. It destroys episode 3. It destroys episode 4 too as well. Oh. But episodes 1 and 2 are great. Spoiler alert. In 3, 2, 1. I'll be using my figures. So the show's about Boba Fett, right? But in this episode, besides the recap, no Boba Fett at all. Because this episode is all about Din Djarin, the Mandalorian. He is back. After almost 2 years, he is back. This is his moment. This whole episode is his moment. Yep. The name of the episode is Return of the Mandalorian. Yeah. The last time we saw him was with him and his team storming Moff Gideon's light cruiser, rescuing Grogu, and of course defeating Moff Gideon and now being the wielder of the Darksaber. And Bo-Katan got salty. Well, hey, if she's salty, then she's gonna have to, square up against him. So that's how it is, right? This is the way, right? But yeah, that's the last time we saw him. And here he is now, continuing his bounty hunting with the Darksaber. And with the Darksaber, he's just a walking aura of power. Like, if he had that mindset to rule Mandalore, oh, he's got it. He's going to need a squad, but, he could definitely do it, though, now that he has the power of the Darksaber. Switch hands. Getting a little tired here. Okay. But, we see the Darksaber in action, slicing and dicing those Klatunians. I think that's what they are, right? I don't remember, but I think that's what they are, Klatunians. Yep. He captures the leader. No, I don't want to say murder, but takes down the leader, and off screen, fatality, cuts his head clean off. To deliver to the client or whatever. not that one guy, but a different client, an alien. Another spoiler alert. Guess who else is back? That's right, the armor. Oh, she's missing her fur thing and the clip weapon or whatever they're called, tongs. They're somewhere. She's back, and we were all wondering, like, whoa, what happened? Did she get killed by the stormtroopers? Did she get captured by Moff Gideon? What happened? She dips. They don't explain how, but yeah, she dips along with her Mandalorian Forge. Her and another Mandalorian, spoiler alert, Paz Vizsla, the heavy Mandalorian. Yep. Excuse me. Both escape and relocate the Mandalorian Forge on a space ring station. Look like the one from Halo. I'm like, getting Halo vibes up in here. So, yep. They back. I don't have the heavy Mandalorian. I wish. I actually had a couple of opportunities to get that figure, but I missed out. But hopefully I run into one soon and, cop that. So yeah, they're all back. Darksaber training. Paz Vizsla gets salty. Squares up against Mando. Mando wins. He gets Con 4K when she asks the question to both of them, did you remove your helmet? Have you been seen without the helmet? Paz Vizsla, no. Mando, yes. Armor says, then you are not a Mandalorian. I'm like, so Boba Fett, Bo-Katan, Sasha Banks, or who does Sasha Banks play as? Who does she play? Koska Reeves. And there was a third Mandalorian with them, that one guy. They can remove their helmets and still be called Mandalorians, but for Mando, no. I think it's because there's a difference in Mandalorian culture within. I think armor is like the original way. Bo-Katan's like the newer way. Is that right? Or something like that. I don't remember. It's a little confusing. But yeah. So Mando feels kind of disgraced, I guess. And then, yeah, he leaves to go back to Tatooine. Gets a new ship with the help of that same mechanic lady from the Mandalorian, a new ship. I don't know if it's called the Razor Crest 2, but it's a Naboo N1 starfighter. What? Phantom Menace love and vibes? Yes, let's go. Takes it out for a test drive. He flies it across the canyon. I think that's the same area where they did the Mos Eisley pod race. So I'm like, dang, dude, they had like the same shots and angles. I'm like, what? I see modern day Phantom Menace pod racing. Yeah, test run, takes it to sky and orbit outer space for some flight. It was all good, running good. Gets ruined. The fun gets ruined by those New Republic X-Wings. They decide to like interrogating, like, oh, why are you doing, like, you're not supposed to fly the ship across in space. I'm like, oh boy, these guys, I know they're the good guys, but they're like ruining it. They're no better than the Empire. Now I'm just kidding. But I understand they're being kind of like police officers, but I'm like, whatever. But Mando was like, oh, I can't send you a ping, I'm sorry, this ship is just barely been fixed. And then they keep questioning him, and then he just decides to yeet out of there with hyperdrive. Or was it hyperdrive? I think it was like sublight thrusters or something like that. Yeah, so he yeets out of there. The X-Wing pilots were like, we'll let him go. One of them was the X-Wing pilot from the Ice Planet with the Ice Spiders in season 2, so he's back, kind of knows Mando. He was on to him, it was like, I heard your voice before. So yeah, they let him go. At the end, he lands, he docks, meets up with the mechanic lady again. Oh, and one of her droids was that BD-1 from Jedi Fallen Order? I was like, what? Cal Kestis up in here too? Nah, I think that's a different BD unit, but if that was BD-1, what? That'd be crazy. But I think that's just a different BD unit. Mando docks his ship, talks again with the mechanic lady, saying, hey, one of your friends was here. She was waiting, but I wasn't sure if that was really your friend or not, or something like that. And it turns out that was Fennec Shand. And then, of course, Fennec Shand recruits Mando for Boba Fett's retaliation or whatever against the Pikes. And, Fennec Shand got that bag of dough, that bread, And then Mando's like, thanks, but it's on the house. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Respect right there. I mean, absolutely, got to return the favor after how Boba helped him out with rescuing Grogu in season 2 Mandalorian. So of course, gotta return the favor. And before that, he says, but I gotta say hello to a friend of mine first. And I'm like, he's talking about Grogu. What? Yes, I'm gonna see Grogu and Luke Skywalker too. Let's go. Can't wait. Yeah, this show is it started off good, kind of slow, and then the middle, ooh, episode 3, man, what was that, Cyberpunk? Those cyborgs, they belong Coruscant, not Tatooine. But whatever. Chrysanthemum for me saved that episode. Episode 4, Slave 1, got avenged the Tuskens by killing the Nikto gangs. That was good. Episode 5, yes, the best episode of the whole show, and it didn't even show Boba Fett. That was the crazy part. It was all about Mando. And it just hit me. Boba Fett pretty much was supposed to be... Boba Fett's supposed to be like Mando in that episode, but right now Boba Fett's kind of like taking it slow and easy. I understand. Like, I think it's like Boba Fett, he wants to be the next Jabba the Hutt, but out of respect, not fear. So basically, it's like kill him with kindness, I think that's the whole vibe of the show. Kill him with kindness. And I like that because you can apply that to real life, kill him with kindness. But what I'm trying to say that is, how Mando was in the new episode, that's how Boba Fett should be too as well, but in his own way. But maybe we'll see that later though, because right now he's taking it easy. So I get it. Yeah, I gotta take it slow, But yeah, so that is my thoughts on Book of Boba Fett, Return of the Mandalorian. This felt like Mandalorian season 3, the premiere for me, rather than Boba Fett, because of course, it was just Mando. There was no Boba Fett at all, except for the recap. But yeah, all right. I usually don't do these kind of videos. I do videos on toys, on figures, but this is the second time I've done this kind of video, like on a show or a movie. The first time was The Bad Batch last year. But yeah, maybe I'll try to do this more often too, about talking about shows and movies. We'll see. All right, so yeah, that's my reaction and thoughts on, or not reaction. I didn't show you my guys' reaction, but those are my thoughts on the new episode of Boba Fett, aka Mando season 3. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And until the next video, take care, have a good one, and this is the way.